Hi, this is Mark Cochran again with First Do No Harm Film. You know, it's been about 11 months since we first thought about this project, and now here we are. We're finished with principal photography, and we've actually come to the point where we're almost finished with the project in total. But I wanted to announce something today. We've brought on a new cast member, somebody that I'm sure many of you will recognize, the one and only Mike Gallagher. I've known Mike not well, but we've met years ago at the Briar Patch.
That's right.
With Denise. My two daughters were very young.
That's right.
And I've been following your career for a long time, and kind of was sorry when you moved to New York, but glad to see that you've branched out and done the national thing. Mike is playing a small but very actually pivotal role that will tie together a lot of scenes in the film. And so, Mike, tell me just briefly what interested you in this project?
You know, we're up against so many challenges in the culture, and there's always a sort of we relegate life to the back burners, and we never talk about the real battle between life and death. And anytime there's an entertainment vehicle that can celebrate life, that can tell a compelling story, and I've followed the First Do No Harm story now for a while, so it's just a joy for me. I mean, if you have to have a radio guy and a voice on the radio, what better voice than to have Mike Gallagher as your radio host? That kind of, as you said, sort of ties it together. But I'm so proud to be a part of an effort that does tell a compelling story and fights the good fight for life. Because when I give a speech somewhere in the country, when I talk a little bit about political candidates who remember to talk about life and the sanctity and the rights of the unborn and the rights of the elderly and the rights of the defenseless, and that's the sanctity of life, boy, to be a part of your project is just a joy for me.
Well, it's certainly an encouragement to me. I don't know if you know the story, but we've had a number of people that had initially shown interest and then got squeamish about the subject matter and bailed out. I mean, some pretty high-profile actors. So it's certainly a pleasure, and I appreciate your willingness to kind of step out there and do this.
Thanks. And we see more and more people who are stepping up and telling that story. I mean, it's no longer the third rail. I mean, family-oriented fare and a compelling, interesting story of this ultimate struggle between life and death, and these moral ambiguities. You guys are doing it brilliantly with First Do No Harm. And again, I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Well, good. Well, we'll probably do this a little bit more later when we talk about our premiere that you're going to be involved in. We're really excited about that.
I think there has to be a red carpet in our future.
Absolutely.
Somewhere, and then one of those Klieg lights and all that, the spotlights.
We'll do the whole thing up big, and we're just excited to have you a part.
Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Keep posted with us. We'll be posting things on Facebook and our website to keep you updated, and we'll see you next time.